Hey guys, Certainly here back for another video. Haven't uploaded in 2 months, I think. Yeah, 2 months. Um, I said I'd upload when I feel like it. Haven't felt like it for 2 months, so here I am. Oh, God. So, this what if is, what if Deku had Bionics? If you don't know what Bionics are, um, it's from a show called Lab Rats, or this is what my idea is going to be off of a show called Lab Rats. Really good show. You can watch it on Disney Plus, and you can probably find some clips, or maybe even full episodes. I don't know. I haven't really searched it up on YouTube. But this is not my idea. Like, I didn't really make up this idea. Like, everything in this, in my script or whatever, I made up and wrote it. But the other stuff, the idea wasn't mine. I got it off a lot of other whatevers. I'll try to leave links to the channels in the description of ones that I've actually watched. A lot of them are really good, and I just spilled my juice box everywhere. Oh, God. Whatever. I'll clean it up later. Alright. So we start off with a kid named Izuku Midoriya. On his fourth birthday. God. I'm not cutting that out. I don't care enough. On his fourth birthday, he wakes up, and he would run into his mom's room, screaming, or yelling, "Mom, get up, it's my birthday." Okay. So my family was being a little loud, so I tried to get them to quiet down and move my mic a little bit further away. But he would run into his mom's room, jumping on the bed, saying, "Mom, get up, it's my birthday." Okay, sweetie. Just give me a second. Mommy will be up. Time skip 2 hours later. Izuku got changed, ate breakfast, and took a shower. As he is currently sitting on the chair, impatiently swinging his legs, waiting for his name to be called. As he would say, "Mom, when are we gonna go in?" As he would be playing with his all-night action figure. "In a little, sweetie. Just be a little bit more patient." "Fine." As the young boy would pout and then 5 minutes later, he would say, the doctor would say, "Is anybody here that goes by the last name Midoriya?" "Yes, that would be us, sir." As Izuku would hear this, and he would just drag and go into the doctor's office. As the doctor would say, "Hey kid, can you sit on this chair?" "Yeah, I can." As Izuku would just hop on the chair, and the doctor would say, "I'm going to put my hand on your forehead. It might hurt a little bit though." As Izuku would just say, "It's okay, sir. If I'm going to become the #1 hero, I have to be fearless," he exclaimed, as the doctor would put his hand on Izuku's forehead, and he would think to himself, "Oh God, I feel sorry for this kid." As he would say, "So kid, from what I can tell, you want to be a hero?" As Izuku would exclaim, "Yup, I'm going to be the #1 hero, and I'm going to be stronger than All Might." Kid, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. What do you mean? Kid, my quirk is to see people's quirks, and you don't have a quirk." As Izuku would just drop his All Might figurine in shock, and tears would drop down Izuku and Inko's face, as Inko would go to the doctor and say, "Thank you for your time, Doc." As the doctor would just respond, "It's my job, and I'm sorry that your kid doesn't have a quirk." As they would go home, and instead of Izuku grieving over not having a quirk, he would get over that pretty quickly, and he would start studying and studying. As we would time skip a day later, when Izuku and Bakugo would be playing in the park. As Bakugo would go up to Izuku and say, "Hey, Izuku, what's your quirk?" As Izuku would just respond saying, Kachan, I don't have a quirk. And Izuku would look down as Baku would just respond saying, you're useless. I'm gonna call you Deku because that means useless. Kachan, that's not nice. I don't care, Deku. Now, after the interaction, Izuku would be sad, but he wouldn't be torn down too much by this. He would actually see this as something to strive him. And if he couldn't be strong physically, he would be stronger mentally than him. As time skipped 10 years, so Izuku would be around 14. During this time skip, Inko would actually die to a villain attack. Because, character development. It has to happen. This would happen when Izuku was 12. I might have just said that, but I think I said that not going to the script, so shut up. So he had read a lot of books of all types before Izuku or Inko would die. Izuku would actually live in the forest because he knew he could find vegetables, he could find grapes, or not grapes, maybe grapes. I don't know, do grapes go in the wilderness? I'm really stupid, they probably do. But like berries and stuff like that. Let's just go to when he's 14. Let's go to like present time. I think that'd be 14. I don't know how this all works. Anyways, he would be right. He would be what? Oh, forgot to mention. Izuku dropped out of school. Yeah. After his mom died. Because he was smart. He was already college level. Like, he was already, out of college level. So, he didn't really need school anyways. But anyways, he would be walking around in the forest. He would see a nice little cave and think maybe he could use this as a new shelter and make a new home. Because he had been living in his house made of sticks since he was like 12. Anyways, he would decide to explore the cave. As he would look at it and see 3 circles intertwined with each other. As he would take a step forward and place his hand on the symbol as the symbol type thing. As he did, the floor would open up. He'd be falling hundreds of feet, screaming. As he would be screaming. As he would land on a mat. Sorry if I'm saying as a lot. It's just kind of I don't know. It's just kind of a thing that I do. Weird. No, I can't I'm just gonna say I don't care. As he would land on a mat, but for some reason it didn't feel like he really did any pain. As this mat would actually be, let me think of a good name. The Davin Shockproof Mat. Because Donald Davenport, Poggers fan. As he would look up and he would see so much tech that looked still hundreds of years ahead of his time. As he would start walking around and suddenly a hologram would pop up and say, hey, if you see this, that means I'm dead. So, that must suck for the world because they would no longer have my face on it. Anyway, my name is Donald Davenport. I created bionic humans that have extraordinary abilities, but they were once regular humans. Now, I'm assuming because you think this is so cool that I created it, that you want to become one of your own. Now, you can, but you would have to build your own. A little tip, it'd be easier to make it into a chip and implant it in the back of your neck, as this is the easiest thing to do. But if you do that, you'll need this, as he would point behind them. He would point behind him to a glass capsule. This will calibrate your chip. This capsule will calibrate your chip, making it easier to get it to work. So, here's Here's another little gift and kind of a curse. So, easy. So, bye. Wait, this means I can become a hero after all? Wait, what does he mean by gift and curse? As he would just be cut off by a voice saying, "Hello, friend," and I use that term very loosely because I don't know you, but I do know I'm going to hate you. Who's that? My name is Eddie. I'm Mr. Davenport's security AI. Oh, cool. Any possibility you can get me to help make that chip? Yeah, sure. I have nothing else to do, kid. Well, the reason Eddie is being, quote, unquote, nice for him, is because Mr. Davenport, kind of tuned the, right? I think that'd be the word, tuned the coding. He made Eddie a little bit nicer. Just a tiny bit, though. So he would actually help Izuku, but he wouldn't, do anything too much. Anyway. They would start making the chip. If I'm not talking for a while, it's because I'm drinking Capri Sun. Basically a juice box. I'm drinking a juice box. As we would time skip to when Izuku 15. By the way, I don't know if it is canon, but we're just gonna say entry exams are gonna be when Izuku's 16. But anyways, he's 15. Okay. At this moment, as he would finish the chip, he would say, "Yes, I finished the chip." Hey, could you quiet down? I'm trying to cool my processors, and all your yelling is distracting me from doing that. Sorry, but I finished the chip. So how about this? You calibrate the capsule to inject the chip, and I'll do a full upgrade for you. Sounds good to me. Let's do this thing. So Eddie would calibrate the capsule for injection, as Izuku would take a step into the capsule, and it would inject the chip into Izuku. As he would pass out, because it has to connect to his brain, muscles, bones, and everything like that, organs, things like that. So the Bionics he would have, I'm not going to go into detail on the abilities he would have, but to get a sneak peek. So basically, he would have everything that Adam, Bree, and Chase have, plus all of the Bionic Academy students. Now, this is not part of the script, but people think Adam, Bree, and Chase only have their select few abilities, like Bree's super speed and Chase smartness, Adam super strength, but they forget Adam can breathe underwater or doesn't really need oxygen to survive, enhanced lung capacity. Chase has he can look really far or whatever. He can scan things. He has telepathy? No, telepath. Molecular kinesis, I think, is what he called it. Telekinesis, I think. He has telekinesis. Bree can turn invisible, has a voice modulator, other things. I know all the Bionic Academy students. He would have all of that. I'll get into those later. Anyway, he would time skip 2 days, as he would wake up and instantly know all of his abilities. As he would say, "Wow, I knew I would have all of this, but it still feels weird." Yeah. So when am I getting my upgrades? That's where we're gonna leave this video because that's the end of the script for now. No, it's not that long. It's 14 minutes. And I think I said in my previous video, I don't know, it was 2 months ago, that I'll try to make them longer, but I really don't care enough at the moment. Because, I kind of just felt like making a YouTube video, but, yeah, I didn't feel like making it that long. I will maybe attempt to do another part. I don't know. But, anyways, Peace. Oh, and by the way, if I said I would do Saboteur completely and finish the series, I lied. I mean, I have everything that I need to finish the series. Like, I have all the script and stuff. I think not all the way up to like canon, canon like the thing, but I think all the way up to or not like the finish series, but I have it all the way up to training camp. It never really felt like it. But anyways, peace. I guess. Now it's just getting awkward. Bye.